Hello guys and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. I'm happy that you're watching this video. Thank you for your support and thank you for subscribing to this channel. This means a lot for me. We are going to start with the horoscopes for 2021 and I'm going to separate the horoscopes according to the signs. First we're going to check the fire signs. Today this video will be for fire signs for all people who have ascendant or moon in Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Then we're going to see the earth, then air, then water. But first, the most important thing here, that this is just a general predictions. Okay, you have to know that. If you want to know the details, if you want to know the exact events, you need to know your natal chart. We're going to discuss the main transit here, the transits of Saturn and Jupiter, the transits of Rahu and Ketu, because these are the slow planets. They determine what kind of energy will come into our life, what kind of events are going to happen. But how these events are going to happen depends entirely on your natal chart. Keep this in mind, okay? You have to know your planetary period, your dasha, because it is, if you are in a planetary period of Venus and Mercury, it is one thing. Maybe you will not feel to 100% the strength of the transit of Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu and Ketu. But if you are in the planetary period of Saturn and Jupiter, this means that you feel the transit of Saturn and Jupiter up to 100%, depends on many other things of course, but you have to know your natal chart, okay? So we're starting with the fire zodiac sign, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius now. Okay, so for all people who have moon or ascendant in Aries, I have to show this. I don't know whether you see it. No, you don't see it maybe. No. Okay. So I'm going to watch it here. So for Aries, for people who have Aries or moon or ascendant in Aries, moon or ascendant in Aries, Saturn will be conjunct with Jupiter in your 10th house in Capricorn. Rahu is transiting your 2nd house and Ketu is transiting your 8th house. In the spring of 2021, there will be some change. Jupiter will go to Aquarius for a while and then will go back to Capricorn and then it will proceed back in Aquarius in the end of 2021. So this will be a really great period, I think, for you, especially this is time for growth of your career, because 10th house, Saturn and Jupiter, when they are conjunct, means development, means growth, means expansion through hard work, discipline, and responsibility. You can watch the video about the transits of Jupiter. There I explain much more for each ascendant, and I explain more details about the conjunction Saturn and Jupiter. For now, this conjunction will give you many opportunities, of course, if you have the right natal chart, of course, much more opportunities in your career. It is time for growth. It is time for fame, for status in the society. You can become even manager. Saturn and Jupiter will give you these opportunities. The other thing that I see is the 2nd house. Is Rahu in the 2nd house. This means a lot of savings, a lot of money, a lot of enrich. I mean, you have a lot of resources in this time. Even someone from your family can go abroad, because Rahu in the home of family brings foreigners, so you can go even abroad. And the other thing why I say you may go abroad is because Saturn and Jupiter in the 10th house, they aspect your 4th house, the home. So you may find a job that is linked to foreign lands and you may go abroad. So if you're watching, if you're looking for opportunities abroad, now is the moment. The other thing, oh, you can earn a lot of money through occult, astrology, psychology, sexology, or through other people's money, or you may find investors in your life, because Ketu is in 8th house. 8th house is the house of death, transformation, the house of other people's money, occult, astrology, psychology. So Ketu, you can activate your Ketu, and this can bring a lot of money in your 2nd house. So time for growth in career, time for more money, or time for healing too, because Ketu in your 8th house can help you heal the traumas, heal the pain, heal the wounds in your past, or you may find the truth about yourself. Be careful, because secrets can appear. Secrets about your family, they can appear on the surface. The other thing, oh, if you want to become famous, because there is Saturn and Jupiter in the 10th house, is fame, can bring fame, and Rahu in the 2nd house. People will need to see your face, okay? Because Rahu is a head without a body, and you need to show your face. Remember that. For all people with moon or ascendant in Aries. The other thing here, in the spring and in the end of the year, Jupiter will go in your 11th house. This means a lot of gains again. But be careful with the career, because there can be some problems or more responsibilities or more work in your career. Be careful with the bosses. When Jupiter goes in your 11th house, be careful with the bosses and with your managers, and pay attention, and there will be a lot of gains, and you have to meet people. You may meet a lot of influential people. As I said, Jupiter will go in Aquarius in the spring and a little bit in summer. Then we'll go back to Capricorn, and at the end of the year we'll go back to Aquarius. Okay. Something else. This is for people with Aries. I think the main topic here is growth in career and growth in your gains too. The other sign is Leo. Okay, let me see if you can see this. Yeah, I think you can see that. Okay. No, I will not show it. For Leo, Saturn and Jupiter will be in your 6th house. The house of your work, the house of your daily life, the house of your health. And it will aspect your 12th house. Rahu in Ketu. Rahu will be in your 10th house, the house of career, fame, and Ketu will be in your home, in the house of the home, of the land, homeland, and the house of your mother. This is again time for career development. For Leo people, it's time to shine, it's time to grow in your career, it's time for fame. If you're looking for fame, now is the moment, because Rahu is in the 10th house. The other thing is that Saturn and Jupiter are in your 6th house. This means change of job, change of your daily life, change of the way you are working, your working habits. So definitely I see that you may change your job, you may grow in your job, you may change your team, you may become team leader or even boss here, or you can start something else. You can go abroad too, because Rahu is the planet of foreign lands together with Jupiter, and Saturn and Jupiter are aspecting your 12th house, the house of foreign lands. So you may go abroad due to work. And the other thing that I said that you may go abroad is Ketu is transiting your home, the house of your home and homeland. When Ketu is transiting the house of your home, this always means that you are going to change the place where you live. This is such a time where you can change the place where you live. You may go change the apartment, you may change the house, you may change the city, or you may change the country. What else I see here? You have to pay attention to your health. If you have disease that you cannot heal, now is the moment to heal, because Saturn and Jupiter in the sixth house, the house of health, will help you. This is very strong. Saturn and Jupiter is very strong conjunction. It brings development through hard work and discipline. So I'm pretty sure that you have to contact some foreign doctors or foreign healers, and they can help you. Okay, and the other thing is that you have to pay. You have to time to start a new diet, a new way of living too, and time to heal and forgive yourself, forgive other people, or ask for forgiveness, because Saturn and Jupiter are aspecting your 12th house, the house of endings, the house of unconscious mind, the house of forgiveness. So forgive and ask for forgiveness, and this can help you for your health and for the new beginning that you are starting. Jupiter will go in Aquarius in the spring and the end of the 2021 too, and this will bring love and opportunities to get married and to find a spouse, the perfect person in your life. But while Jupiter is in Aquarius, Saturn will stay alone in your sixth house, so you have to be careful with your health again, and there can be some lessons, some conflicts, or any kind of lessons that will be very useful for your future. So when Jupiter is in Aquarius, you will have more opportunities to find someone that you love, but Saturn will bring hard times in your sixth house. So more competition, more conflicts, more maybe even legal problems. That will give you very important lessons that you can use for your future development. Remember the lessons of Saturn, okay? So this is for Leos and for people with Ascendant or Moon in Leos, and now Sagittarius. For Sagittarius people, Saturn and Jupiter, I'm sorry, they are in your second house. This is the conjunction in the second house, house of money, house of family. Rahu is transiting your 6th house, and Ketu is transiting your 12th house. Saturn and Jupiter in the 2nd house are aspecting the 8th house. This is time for money, time for change your job, and time for healing. Why, you may ask? First of all, Saturn and Jupiter are in the 2nd house. This is the house of money. This will bring you more opportunities for savings, more opportunities to grow, more opportunities to have more money. The other thing is that Rahu is in the 6th house, the house of work, the house of your daily life, your working life, your health. So this will bring new opportunities to change your life, to change your job, to grow and to be, and to change your daily life, which can bring new job opportunities, right? You will destroy your enemies, you will heal the conflicts you have, and you'll be the winner. Rahu in the 6th house is a very good position, is a good transit. Healing, why healing? Because Ketu is in your 12th house. When Ketu is in your 12th house, you have to end. You have to put the end of your old personality and start new beginning. And of course, again, you have to forgive and you have to ask for forgiveness. And when you forgive and you are forgiven, you will have the energy to proceed and make your dreams come true, okay? What else? Money opportunities, especially if you are astrologer, if you are psychotherapist, if you are dealing with other people's money, you can earn a lot of money, because Saturn and Jupiter are transiting the house of astrology, death and rebirth, transformation, psychology, sexology. So this type of topics can bring you a lot of money, a lot of savings. What else in the chart? Time for transformation too. If you want to change something, now is the moment. In the summer and the spring and summer, Jupiter will go in your third house. We will transit in Aquarius. This means that now you can use your savings to start something new. Start your own business, start your own YouTube channel, for example, because Aquarius is very is related to technologies, communication. So you can start a YouTube channel, you can start writing a book, you can start communicating, or you can start your own business in the spring and summer, and especially at the end of 2021. And afterwards, Jupiter will stay in Aquarius, so this will be great opportunities for you. But now, for this time, you can make just the plan. In the spring and summer, you can make the plan, and then at the end of the year, you can start your own business and proceed with full strength. Okay. And when Jupiter is in Aquarius, Saturn will stay alone in Capricorn in your 12th in the second house. So you have to be careful with your money. You don't have to spend a lot, and you have to be careful with your family. Yeah, so this is the prediction for Sagittarius. Again, change of job, again, time for healing, again, time for money, having more money. So these are the predictions for all people who have ascendant or moon in fire zodiac signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Next one will be earth signs. So thank you for watching, and remember, for exact predictions you have to know your real chart. This is just a general explanation of the transits and the energy, what is going on, what will be the movement of the planets. Of course, if you want a consultation from me, you can check my website www.astrology-coaching.com, and there are different types of consultations, and we can discuss your horoscope in details there. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you soon.